Hey Stevie, fellow lesbian here. I am alarmed, to say the least, about all the things that you are posting in regards to Katy Perry's VMAs performance and other things that I've now heard about you posting and saying to people in your comment section. First of all, absolutely girls should not be kissing to turn on their boyfriends in public. Whatever they do behind their own closed doors is their own business. I don't care, because guess what? That's not influencing other people around them, is it? No. Katy Perry's performance was on an international awards show. She was singing about being a freak for her man. So what does that imply about sapphic intimacy then, Stevie? Does it imply that we are freaky? Does it imply that lesbian sex is freaky? Does it imply that it is something that should be a fetish for men to have? I've been trying to figure out if you're just one of those like millennial YouTubers who's realized that like zillennials and Gen Z and younger don't care about anything you're fucking doing. So now you're trying to rage bait to collect more of a younger audience than is willing to pay attention to you right now. Or if you've always had takes this harmful and awful, and most of us just found you when we were still baby gay enough to have no idea that we were listening to such ridiculous nonsense. And I think it's the second one. I really think we were just too baby gay, and I think that's why so many of us just naturally stopped watching you at a certain point once we had been out for a little bit. I'm sick to my stomach reading the comments that you've been leaving. And yeah, that might sound really overdramatic, and guess what? I am dramatic. I'm gay. This comment is so gross and so dismissive and so backwards to everything that the vast majority of lesbian creators and activists and just in general people, lesbians and sapphics who have done the work, are advocating against. Once again, I don't give a fuck what people do behind closed doors, okay? As long as you're not being a creepy unicorn hunter on lesbian apps. I don't give a fuck what people do behind closed doors. I absolutely give a fuck what people do on international stages, and I absolutely give a fuck what YouTubers with over 700,000 subscribers are spewing in their comments. So I really hope that you are seeing the results that you want to from all of this nonsense, because overwhelmingly, those comments that you're ignoring are lesbians very articulately explaining to you why what you're saying is harmful. And in a few years, when you look around yourself, it honestly is probably already happening. And you realize the only lesbians, I don't know about the other sapphics that you're pandering to that are choosing to surround you still. When you realize the only lesbians left in your life are fellow white, wealthy, privileged lesbians, realize you have done that. You rage baited your way into an echo chamber of this weird, pandering, fetishizing, male-centered narrative that you have started to craft. And if you haven't been harmful this whole time, if I was wrong and you've really just turned to such intense rage baiting at the expense of your community, I really hope you realize one day that it wasn't worth it. Also, some of the things that I have heard that you have said to people in comments, one of which was to a good mutual of mine, and it's too disgusting for me to feel okay sharing without her being the one sharing it. I'm trying not to get my account banned, and I'll just leave it at that.